Babe Boomer, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can she keep the good times going in this one? It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now, Babe Boomer. Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Boomer working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Towards first, Murakami. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
So two down, Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And now the 0-1. On the ground to short. She gloves it. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
The batter, number 13.
Boomer with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's one down.
She smoked that fastball. She's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up she'll find a hole.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit.
Zuna.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for her in a big way. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with her mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. She deserves that home run.
And at first, Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. What a stop. The feed for one. And that's a double play. Wow.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. He's out.
Well, this just can't happen right there. You can't try to score from first base with less than 2 outs unless you can pretty much walk across the dick. And to get thrown out like that really throws water on the fire of a rally in this inning.
In the dirt. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 3 and the White Sox nothing. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Collected a couple of hits, one of them left the yard.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time she came up. When a player is locked in like she was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Babe Boomer now at the plate. Boomer was recently in the All-Star game for the first time, a nice career achievement. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Back at right field, bottom of the second, Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox. The Brewers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Boomer. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Holy Toledo. A solo shot for latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. She squared it up right away. She went up there looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Boomer launched a homer in her most recent game. Hard liner. And that is that. Brewers strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And now the center fielder, Brooks Baldwin.
The center fielder, number
Koenig,
27.
in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2. Out to short. Boomer. Over to Terang. One. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set her feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but she got it off, and she got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Boomer steps in. They've got the edge, but the job's not done. She's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Babe Boomer will hit next.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. And foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's down 9-4.
She hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Boomer had a great showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Live from right field on the south side of Chicago. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Babe Boomer. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So, many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
First pitch coming your way next. Boomer steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boob. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Right through there for a strike. Bieber with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. To the right side.
Come on.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. The batter, number 13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. That's her 4th home run of the series. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 2-1. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she doesn't allow her wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Max Schumann steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 8.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
0-1 now. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 5-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Boomer stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-4.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
First and second, one out. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. The Brewers trying to protect a 2-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And here's a slow roller. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tied at 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer. The switch hitter batting right. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
Back here on the south side, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 0-1. That one drilled left field, and that one gets down, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brooks Baldwin now at the plate.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Baldwin trying to send this to extra innings. Oh, great stop. From her knees, the throw. Safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The winning run crosses the plate, and the White Sox win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Babe Boomer. Without a doubt, she's the player to keep an eye on, partner. She's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, she's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
First pitch coming your way next. Boomer steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. She sends it out of here. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter.
She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Now that's smacked to right center. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Fenway. So here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 1-2. Runner on the go. Now here's a flare off the bat, and it gets down, base hit. To third. Save.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt, throws to second. In there, he's safe.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground at first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
First and second, 2 outs. Boomer will hit next. She's already homered in this game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 7-2, and her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Digging in, Jackson Chorio. Oh, and 2 now. In the air, right field. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Brewers are out in front, 7-2. This is Brewers baseball on the Show, Wisconsin. Boomer digs in. They're in front, but that lead can shrink quickly, Chris.
Yeah, a little breathing room never hurt anybody, Boog. She's got the bat to supply that oxygen right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Durant gets under it. And a quick out, number 1. And she finally blinks. Been raking all day.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, she's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Boomer really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for him.